Hey guys, in this video I brought you a full guide on how to move to London from US. Now, you want to basically first get your visa in order, okay? But you can get different types of visas. If you take a tourist visa, it allows you 6 months stay, but there's no work permit, okay? If you are an NSH professional, then you do get health and care worker visa. There's a lower salary threshold and you're exempt from the health surcharge. If you're a skilled worker, it needs a UK job from a licensed sponsor, and you need a minimum salary of £38,700, okay? Or 30,960 for shorter jobs, and this is valid for 5 years. There's other routes as well, for example, student visa, family partner visa, global talent visa, and intra-company transfer visas as well. So you need to secure a job. That's the biggest challenge. So most Americans, what happens is they move on a work visa tied to a UK employer who's willing to sponsor them. And now getting this sponsorship is tough because companies, they face costs and they face risks as well. So you need to be persistent. You need to network. Okay. For example, if you are, let's say this person, ex-CNN manager, they needed to do multiple attempts, by applying internally for London roles. And senior level applicants, they have better chances. Entry level, they're very rare to get, you in like that. Now you need accommodation as well. So, you prepare for a competitive market because monthly rent is at least $1,800 for one bedroom flat in central London. And if you're wondering about the popular neighborhoods for expats, you go to Kensington, Notting Hill, Camden, right? You can go for quieter suburbs here. You can go Richmond, Guildford, okay? So consider temporary housing or trusted house sitters to ease that transition. And London rents, by the way, often double those in many US cities unless you're in New York already. And if you want to manage your finances and healthcare, I would suggest you open a UK bank account soon after you arrive and bring some cash for immediate expenses. So salaries in London tend to be lower than a US average, but there's benefits like paid leave, healthcare, they offset some of the costs. In the UK, you get free healthcare to residents, so just make sure you register with a local general practitioner once you have an address. And consider also international health insurance for the transition period at least. Okay, so you can use, for example, Safety Wing, Nomad Complete, and I would suggest you adjust to the culture, daily life. London weather is famously rainy and gray, but there's distinct seasons as well. Use local hacks like apps like City Mapper, Deliveroo, Transport. I would suggest you try to use public transport, get an Oyster card, easy access to buses, tubes, trains, and London. They can jaywalk freely, and that's a common sight, so you don't have to worry about that like you are in the US. And if you're bringing family or pets, you need a family visa, you need proof of relationship, income, and that can take a year or more to process. And pets need to meet strict UK quarantine and vaccination rules, so I suggest you plan months ahead. And schools, by the way, it starts in September, so research the local options early if you're moving with the children. And if you want long-term residency and citizenship, then after 5 years on a work visa, you may apply for an ILR, which is an indefinite leave to remain. This is basically the UK's permanent residency. And for US citizens, it's possible to actually get a dual citizenship. And applications by Americans for UK citizenship, they are pretty high now, 26% since 2023. And, you should plan ahead carefully, make sure you're legally compliant, and have some patience. But otherwise, it's really that easy. If you found this helpful, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to frequently asked questions.